So in this video, I'm going to look at one of the scale questions. So the scale question I picked over here is rate your math skills using without the use of a calculator. And here people rated 1 to 7 is the rating, where 1 is not so good and 7 is really good, and the rating goes up and down. Okay. Now over on here, I've decided to put all the information to a chart, and here we can see the math skills. Okay, and we've got the rating. We're 7. We'll have to put what 7 is on the other sheet. Okay, and the math skills are here, and we transferred that over to here. So the following graph shows the math skills without the use of a calculator, and the frequency and the math skill. Now here I just forgot to add that I put a comma where 1 is weak and 7 is strong, so that at least we know. So here 1 is weak and 7 is strong. Now we're going to find down here the measurements of central tendency. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to these here, and we're going to find the calculator question up here in the responses. Well, not the response, I'm in the wrong place. We're going to find it in the form responses here. So we're going to find it, rate your math skills right here. I'm going to highlight this whole column, rate your math skills. So when we look through here, we'll figure out which column it is. So here it's this one here, and we're going to highlight this entire column. And we're going to right click and copy it, because I don't want to look at everything else. I just want rate your math skills. Highlight them all and copy it. And underneath here, we're just going to paste it right anywhere underneath. It doesn't matter where. I'll paste it down here. So we just went to the other sheet and we pasted down here. Now I'm going to type the ones we're looking for: mean, median, mode. So I typed here what I'm looking for: mean, median, mode, sample, standard deviation, variance. I'll just make it a little bit bigger here so it can all fit. So the mean is the average. So it's the average of all the data we've collected here. So we go here, this symbol here has all the formulas. We click on it, average. You highlight all the data that you want to average of. So you highlight all this. When you're done, you hit enter. And it says, oh, the mean is 4. Interesting, even number. The median. So now you're going to go back here. You're going to come down and you're going to go to statistical analysis. So stats, statistical, then on the side, we're going to find median. So we're going to keep looking down here. It goes in alphabetical to H, I, J, K, L, and there's median. We're going to highlight all this after we picked it and hit enter. Oh, the median's 4. Now we'll go to the mode. Again, we're going to go here to the statistics. We're going to go to statistical analysis, and we're going to find the mode. So we're going to come, there's the median, JK, mode. And then we're going to highlight from here all the way down to here and hit enter. Oh, the most frequent number is also 4. Okay, the standard sample deviation, again, we're going to go to this icon here, statistical, and S, PQRS, standard deviation. So there's a couple here, standard. Let's keep finding, standard deviation P, standard deviation S. So I'm going to pick the one with the S because that's for a sample. Standard deviation right here. Standard deviation S. I'm going to highlight all this up to the 4 there and hit enter. And it finds 1.76 of the standard deviation. And then the next one, I'm going to do the sample variance. So I'll go here and again statistical, and I'll go sample the variance here, but the samples are this one here, variance with the S at the end. I click here. I want to highlight all this data and hit enter. I've got all of my information. I can do a box, and I can do a box around all this. Quickly, I think I've got them all. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over to my document, and I'm going to paste right here. And paste this way. Now again, if you want, you can use a graphing calculator, but I've got the mean, median, mode, has the information filled in. Now I can put a little conclusion down here. The graph, the student ability without calculators is shaped like a normal distribution. Okay, and it makes sense because the mean, this is true because the mean, median, and mode are equal. So it's quite interesting. We know that a normal distribution, the mean, median, and mode are equal. So, we're normally distributed. Most people are in the middle. So we can also say most students feel they are average without the use of a calculator. And then we can go on to the next one. I'll do another one and we'll come back and do the last video.